So what are some of the disadvantages or risks with using a time to pay? So again, it isn't just something which you should look at as an extension or like a credit facility, a revolving credit facility. When you approach HMRC and you declare we can't pay you, you are actually technically cash flow insolvent. So all that while you're in the time to pay, you are technically insolvent. You can't pay the full bill. So the risk being that if you were to slip up with the time to pay and not be able to pay it, and they were to whip that facility away from the business, then you're on a bit of a sticky wicket, because they can all of a sudden dive in there and enforce it, and in severe situations they can look to wind the company up. And that actually happens probably more often than people might think, because if you've got a big chunk out there owing to HMRC, the time to pay's failed, they're not going to give you another one. They've given you the act of last resort really, which is to pay it over time. So there are certainly risks involved with the time to pay. Don't look at it in a future planning that we'll buy this bit of kit this year because we won't have to pay our CT bill because we'll just enter into a time to pay. It's not a revolving credit facility. No, it's there for when something has happened outside of your control or that was not planned, which means that we need this extra help. It really is a facility as an act of last resort. But it is also a very effective one, because a lot of people think, I haven't got the money, I can't pay, I've got to close my business. Well, that's not always the case. It's not that black and white. The time to pay is a good, useful tool to buy you that time to trade through and to continue in business.